Part 2 of things I wish someone had been brutally honest with me about before I became an SLP. I'm Sam. I left what I thought was my dream career, my dream job as an SLP doing assistive technology back in March of 2024, and I'm just on a healing journey ever since. I'm now working as an educational data analyst, and I love it so far. So let's get into it. Also, side note, these are just my opinions. I was in the field for almost 5 years. I did undergrad, grad school, and worked in public education and healthcare. So again, my opinions, take it with a grain of salt and make your own decisions for your life, your future. There's a lot of opinions out there. This is just one. We did part 1 in my first video, so now we are down to part 2, trauma and get a good therapist. I mean, get a good therapist for you. You're going to see some shit and it's going to be heavy. And you are going to need support systems, things in place to help you process and deal with that heavy shit. I had a lot of patients pass away. I think every job I worked in, I had students or patients pass away. I had some really difficult situations. And for me, as someone who went through a lot of trauma growing up, seeing family members be sick, my brother went through cancer treatment, like it was really hard for me to separate the trauma that I was seeing from my patients and students from my own. And that's something I'm working on. So just know that you're going to see shit. It's going to be heavy, and make sure you have things in your system, in your world, set up to support you dealing with that. Okay, number 2 is being on all day. This definitely depends on the setting you're in, but for me, being on all day as someone with more introverted personality, has social anxiety disorder, this was really hard. I thought like, oh, I'd be seeing a few patients and then have a break and have a paperwork break. No, you are going nonstop unless like someone doesn't show up, a kid's absent. Like you are seeing as many people as they can get you to see, because that's how schools and hospitals make money. So you are going to be on as much as they can get you to be on all day. And for me, I came home every day and I was absolutely drained and exhausted and had nothing left to give to my friends and family. And that just wasn't fair to them. It wasn't fair to me. Last one for today is it is okay to try something different. Whether you're undergrad, grad school, you've been in the career for 10, 20 years, you can change your mind. You can change settings. You can change your specialization. You can change whatever you want to at any time. I think there's this like sunk cost fallacy that like we are so stuck in here because we put all this time and energy and student loans and whatever it may be into it. But do you know how many people jump around careers in the corporate world, or jump from company to company, or jump from sales to customer success to this, to that, to that? Like people jump around so much, but apparently in the helping careers, we're not allowed to. I just think it's crap. So just know you're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to do something different. You're allowed to try out things, whether that's in the speech world or out, that just make you happy and that you want to do. So let me know if you want any more. I have a lot more I can do. Hopefully this is helpful to anyone feeling the similar way. And again, just my opinions.